lot of handles by the Washington Mystics here this evening. Sika Kone putting you in the spin cycle. It's a blender season. You love to see it. Nice and smooth is easy when you take it to the cup like that and drop it over the lip of the rim. Sika Kone has just been masterful and crafty down in the painted area tonight for career high performance by her. 20 points right now for Sika Kone. And ready for more, it looks like.
So Sykes at the line. The challenge technically was successful because the call standed as a foul, but it was changed. So that's how it's successful. I call it the unsuccessful successful challenge.
There you go.
Because you don't get the ball back. As Katie Lou will head to the free throw line.
See, Indiana still trying to crank this win out on the road before the playoffs begin in the WNBA this Sunday. They find out who they will be matched up with, whether it's the Las Vegas Aces or the Connecticut Sun. So it'll be very interesting to see which one they end up with.
Yeah, before the game, I popped into Christy Sides' pregame availability, and she said it's one of those weird situations where we know we're going somewhere. We just don't know if we're going to the West Coast,
right,
or if we're going, you know, a little bit further east to Connecticut. But
right,
we've got to be ready no matter where we are going.
Absolutely.
Angsler splashes in a three. She was ready for that one.
Yeah, knocked in another triple. Washington trying to keep Indiana at bay. And to your point, Megan, I mean, Debbie Antonelli, the color analyst for Indiana, I was speaking with her prior to the game, and she was saying the same thing. It's like this Indiana team has looked so much different after the second half began in terms of their connectivity on the offensive side. And with no Caitlin Clark here, I think maybe they're trying to rest her for the playoffs because we haven't seen a lot of her on the floor here in the second half.
Right, Victoria Saxton is into the ball game for the first time. Vandaloo, nifty move, couldn't get the finish. And we got word that Kelsey Mitchell was okay to return to the bench as the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Washington basketball, but we haven't seen her return. And a few times Christy Sides was asked in her pregame availability about, do I rest players? Are certain players going to play tonight? And she said the game is going to dictate, because this is a position we have not been in. I don't have a playoff experienced player on my starting unit.
No, and speaking of starting unit, no starters are in the game right now for Indiana. And you have to think maybe they're just preparing for the playoffs in that way and having their starters take a break at this juncture. I mean, it's a 10-point game, and you have to think that with 4 minutes left, with your starters on the floor, you give yourselves a chance.
And Christy Sides, because of the successful challenge previous, had one in her pocket, is challenging the out-of-bounds call. Right now it stands as Washington, and that was something that she had mentioned, was because we don't have that experience, I'm learning from a head coaching standpoint on what to do, but I'm gonna let the game dictate it. And they already know that they've shored up the 6th seed. They just don't know, as you said, where they're playing.
And take a look right here. You see who went out of it. It looked like Emily Angsler hit that with her left hand, and it's almost like you can tell non-verbally. She touched her pearls right there and said, hey, I think that was all for me. So we'll see what the officials come up with, but it almost looked like non-verbally that Emily Angsler was in agreement with it going off of her there.
And Christy Sides, 2 for 2 in this ball game.
Yeah. And that was very clear. You could almost tell that. I mean, I love the crowd in here tonight. I mean, the DMV, you guys are awesome. Coming downtown to make this environment so beautiful. And I love all the little faces that get to see fantastic WNBA hoops.
Successful challenge, Indiana basketball. Christy Sides, no more challenges, did lose the timeout though, but 2 for 2 in the challenge department in this ball game. Almost a turnover there. Wallace, jumper, does not go. Kone with the rebound.
Yeah, that's one of those go up high and snatch it down. That feels so good when you're a hooper. You've done your job to box out, now snatch it and bring it down with 2 high hands. Nicely executed board. Oh.
Samuelson, back the other way now, Berger. Little flip shot drops.
Still plenty of time here. Washington, see what they come up with on the other side. And Washington pretty much have their bench in as well.
Kone, 10 on the shot clock. Sutton with it. Attacking. Tried to drop that into Kone. Taken away, though, by Berger. Up the floor. And turns it over, so Mystics will get the possession back.
Yeah, Saxton and Berger, they haven't played for Indiana since August 30th. And, of course, they've been practicing and everything like that, but big game moments, another sellout here in D.C.
Kode. Walker Kimbrough. Samuelson pump fakes her sister. Attacks her. High off the window, too strong. Samuelson slow to get up, grabbing at her head as she went down hard. Isaac Barnett is still down there, keeping an eye on her, but it ends up in a Christy Wallace 3 as the officials finally whistle the play dead, and Katie Lou immediately sprinted down the floor and is checking on her sister, along with the entire Mystics bench and team. Some of the Mystics trying to get an explanation as to why the officials did not blow the play. And
take
all
a
the
look.
medical staff too.
Take a look right here. Well, she just fell and then snapped back with a whiplash and hit the back of her head on the floor. You hate to see that.
And Katie Lou, as soon as that shot from Berger went up, she had one thing on her mind, and that was to get back and check on her sister. She, unfortunately, was the friendly fire that made that trip-up connection with Carly, who is on her feet. And sometimes just that whiplash feeling and hitting your head, it may not be I'm in pain, it could also just be the fear factor playing a role too.
Well, I've hit my head on the floor playing, and that initial dizziness that you feel on impact is very scary to tell. I mean, it is not a good situation whatsoever. So they're taking her to the back, but I will say that she has been a warrior this season.
No question.
She has a knee brace on. She had a knot on her head earlier this season. I mean, she got hit in the eye. I mean, there's just been so many different things that she has fought through. She had a hand injury right before the Olympic break that kept her off the floor. Just a myriad of situations health-wise for Carly Samuelson. But hopefully this isn't anything too serious for her. But she did leave the court.
Back to action here, a 5-point lead right now for Washington, under 3 minutes to go. Engsler, Melvin, her three goes.
And it's been the extra passes that Washington has produced in this game on the offensive side. They have been so smooth and easy. Washington third best in the WNBA with just under 22 assists per contest.
8 on the shot clock, into Saxton, got the finish.
A nice pass there, but Saxton did a really good job of holding off the defense with that seal right in front of the cup.
Into Kone. Pump fake, went up strong, doesn't get the finish on that.
Still, I like that activity. I like that option offensively, going right back to Kone inside. And she's shooting 70%, 7 of 10.
Saxton 3. She hits. 92-89 Washington lead.
A high ball screen right there. Sutton trying to get it down in there to Kone again.
Sutton the 3. Doesn't go. Saxton the rebound. Under 90 seconds to go here in the fourth. A sellout crowd, as Christy mentioned, at Capital One Arena. Wallace attacking, and the finish. 1-point game. We mentioned a sellout crowd here at Capital One Arena. The official number, 20,711. It has now become the largest attended game in WNBA history.
Well, it's just the new normal. It's the new normal, right? You see all these elementary-aged kids in the building, boys and girls alike. Just lovingness. It's what it's supposed to be.
Christy, the second quarter and third quarter for Washington, 30 points in each of those quarters. However, you look at this fourth quarter, talk about this fever bench. We understand the starters are now resting. It is a 25-10 fourth quarter fever bench production.
Well, it's been a difference in who's on the floor, number one, defensively for Washington. You don't have Shatori Walker-Kimbrough out there. You don't have Brittany Sykes out there. Well, you do have Shatori's back in, but you don't have Samuelson, who is a great defender as well. Ariel Atkins is not on the floor. So they did what they had to do to get that lead up to 18.
Walker-Kimbrough had it stripped by Wheeler. Under a minute to go here. A 1-point lead for Washington. Samuelson. Now Wallace, inside, Saxton. Left it short, back tapped, Engsler controls. Saxton came in and will get a whistle and a foul on Indiana.
Just a tough one down in there, Saxton and Emily Engsler got tangled up in there.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mystics, brought to you by Ticketmaster. Really and truly, the WNBA playoffs are all anybody's going to be talking about as of Sunday.
Well, they've been talking about it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest, as people have been jockeying and sprinting to the tape.
Melvin doesn't get the bounce on that. Katie Lou with the rebound for Indiana. About a half-a-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Capital One Arena on their feet. Wheeler, 12 on the clock. Katie Lou, closed out by Engsler, pull-up jumper, in and out. Berger, the rebound, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Berger, pull-up, off the mark, and the Mystics come away with the 1-point win to close out the regular season. In front of 20,000 people, Christy. What a way to close it out.
I was just feeling the palpable energy in here. All of these fans loving the moment. And what a gutsy win. Not a lot of starters on the floor to close this game for the Mystics. But they give the DMV area something to be pleased with in this game tonight. They fought to the finish. Sika Kone was amazing. They had 5 players in double-figure scoring for the Mystics. They did their work on the glass. They had 23 assists on 33 made buckets.
One of those 5 players in double figures, Ariel Atkins, who is with Meg McDonald.
Megan, thanks so much. Ariel, this team started out the season 0-12. You finished out the regular season with a win, vying for the final playoff spot. How would you describe the grit of the Washington Mystics?
I mean, at this point, you can't say we're not fighting. I think we fight every day for who we want to be and the coach that we want to have here. Today was a little ugly, but you only got to win by 1.
How Does the second unit for Washington make the starters better?
Absolutely phenomenal. They show up every day. They're so consistent. Today, the starters did not show up ready to go, and I was one of them, you know? So shout out to our second group. They're always ready. They're constantly doing what they need to do. They always stay and put in the extra work, and they keep us on our toes, but we got the best bench in the league, and I stand by that.
Last question for me. You've been a constant force on and off the floor for the Washington Mystics. How have you evolved as a leader this season?
Man, trying to be consistent. I don't really know who that was in the first quarter, if I'm being honest with you, but, you know, always trying to find ways to snap back and stay locked into my teammates. They keep me lifted, and I've played with amazing people that have lifted me every step of the way. So, honestly, shout out to my teammates, my coaching staff, and my support system. They always keep me going.
Congrats on the win, Ariel.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys.
Thanks so much, Meg. A 1-point win, and we want to take this opportunity before we get to the studio on behalf of Meg McDonald, Christy Winter-Scott, and myself to Ketsia Coleman, Kara Swarsky, and Autumn Hare, and the entire production crew. Thank you to you three from PR, the entire PR team at Monumental Basketball, and of course our production crew that allowed the three of us to do what we did for 40 games.
Yes, and it's a team here. As you can see, Eric Tebow's little son right there on the screen. I mean, we're a family here in DC, and you heard Ariel Atkins speak to that and saying her support system is not just her family, but it's her teammates and everyone involved with the Washington Mystics and Monumental organization.
As it's time now, we send it to our other teammates in the studio, Wes Hall and Chastity Melvin.